Gotta make sure you get that good ponytail up because, I mean, otherwise, like, who are you? Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Delaney with DeathandCandy 27. Today we're going to be doing like a really chill, relaxed video. We're actually not going to do any makeup in this video. We're actually going to take the makeup off and just relax. I'm filming on a Sunday. I just got back from my day trip to Austin. Like, your girl is tired, man. She is more tired than normal. I did take a nap when I got back, but running on 5 hours of sleep. So your girl is just gonna sit back. We're gonna do some skincare. We're gonna talk about new makeup releases to just buy our time. You know, we're just gonna have a nice chill ass video. So stay tuned. So let's actually get my phone out so we can look at new releases and stuff. We're gonna hop over to Trim Mood and just see what we have there. Just moving back far enough to where I don't feel like anything's not relevant anymore. Let's start with face first. I already have makeup on. This is from filming for my other channel today with Chips. So we're just gonna tuck the hair back, get it out of our faces. I redid my roots this past week, so now I don't look like trash anymore. So it's been a good time. What I normally start with taking any makeup off is, you know, a makeup wipe. So we're gonna be using the NEUTROGENA Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. I like these because they stay pretty wet over time. Not that I'm not running through them really quickly these days. I like the Burt's Bees as well. They're really nice, but you get less in a pack for the price. Girl's on a budget. So let's start with the new ColourPop Orange 9-pan palette release. I haven't picked it up yet. I know it's been out for like 2 weeks almost now, but another pressed glitter in it. I'm just like, stop substituting your lack of color with a pressed glitter. Like, you can sell pressed glitters on the side. I'm not here for it. Don't waste my additional 9-pan to, like, you know, do that. The Glamlight's new limited edition painters palette. Bought it. You know, I like Glamlight. I've used their burger palette on here a couple of times. Super pigmented. I love their matte formula. Their metallics are great. Now I get to the lip. But yeah, so Glamlight, the painters palette. I'll throw some images up on screen so you can see them as we go. I like the packaging. I think it's really spot on. I think it's great. What else you got for me, Trim Mood? Pat McGrath's new foundation. I'll be interested to see someone use it. What finish is this supposed to be? Satin finish, sheer to medium, buildable coverage. I only want a buildable coverage if it's medium or more. I mean, these look really wet, like on the swatches. Nice color range though, except when you get to the darkest, which is... When will we learn? When will we learn? It's taking me too long to get this off. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I should have been more prepared. Honestly, I had no idea what to do for video this week, so... Anastasia's foundation. I like the packaging. Speaks very like highly to me because, you know, she's always putting her name like over it in big bold letters, so like I like how they did that. 50 shades, that's pretty impressive. Honestly, I don't think that you need more from, you know, 35 to 50. Like, that's a lot. It is medium coverage, natural finish. Sounds pretty typical for Anastasia. And then I'll take the Green Clean from Pharmacy. It's a makeup melting cleanser. As you can see, like, my sample is basically gone. I'm gonna just dab a little bit onto my lashes where the glue was, because it works really well for like breaking down the glue. But if you have like a waterproof mascara, it'd be really great for that. But it's also really good for just breaking down your makeup in general. Another great alternative for this, if you don't like a cream or a balm kind of consistency, is the KOPARI coconut cleansing oil. I got this in my BoxyCharm, but it is really nice for like breaking it down, but it does get kind of liquidy, so you gotta, you know, it's an oil, you gotta just put it on really fast. And then I will take 2 little cotton rounds, you know, just your standard little round here. You could take a cotton ball if you really wanted, and then I'll take some micellar water. This is the Garnier Skin Active micellar cleansing water. This is the all-in-one. They have a few different options for this one. I like the all-in-one. It just helps get that extra like foundation that I always miss around the hairline. Look at how nasty that is. I have found that ever since I started filming for not only this channel but my prior channel as well with Chip, that I buy a lot of foundations now versus before I would just buy the same foundation over and over and over again. There have been quite a few more foundation releases in general since that point in time, but I mean, like, I never bought this many foundations before. So what else? Okay, we're on to the next ColourPop 9-pan release. This is the strawberry one. I don't know if I'll get this. Like, I feel it's very much just pinkier tones of the Ooh La La. I don't think this was intended to be part of like the 9-pan monochromatic collection. They just also happened to release it at the same time, but there was kind of a dead zone there for a little bit. Fenty's new Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation. But I think people could take note of that if you're wanting to do a makeup line. Instead of brands coming out with like 5 different types of, this is just a wet towel. The foundation releases over and over and over again. Like, just build on the shade range that you already have. Like, you don't have to keep reinventing the wheel, man. Like, just, it's foundation. Next thing I'll use occasionally, not always, because it is like a peel gel, is the Saturday Skin. This is another item I got in my Boxy Charm skincare. This is a, like I said, a refining peel gel. You're supposed to cleanse first, but and I just get like, you know, a little finger size. It has little tiny scrubs in it, but they dissipate as you go. Very much like the Dr. Jart cooling scrub exfoliator, the one that smells like mint. And you just, you know, gently rub. It just kind of gets that excess of like dead skin off your face, and it's really good like alternative to exfoliators that have like an actual scrub in them. I'll take the same wet towel and just kind of wipe it away. Then we're going to jump into the cleanser itself. This one I haven't used yet, but I've heard really good things about Drunken Elephant. If you don't have super sensitive skin, most of their products are going to work for you. This is the SLAAI Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser, and the suggested uses on dry skin: use fingertips to massage, water activated afterwards, and rinse with warm water and pat dry. My face is mostly dry. Feels very similar to like chapstick. I'm just gonna insert a clip of that part of Shrek 2 when they're like dabbing their hands in the water, because that's what I'm doing right now.
No, darling.
Oh!
Yeah. So,
Massaging it into the skin just to cleanse away. Let's talk about the new Kylie release. So, does no one think that that looks like Too Faced? Like, they're pretty rich. Like, that's what I thought it was at first, because I was scrolling through Instagram so fast. Like, that's how I thought it was Too Faced. I'll show up a comparison picture up on the screen, but the packaging looks exactly the same. Like, and even like the design of the collection looks very much Too Faced in the pans of the eyeshadows. Okay, the next thing from Trend Mood, and I think this will be the final one before I hop over to like my indie ones that I follow that are essentially the same, is going to be Lime Crime's Venus Vivids. So I have all of the Venus palettes. There's just colors in here that I don't need, like all of them. If I didn't already have my loose neon pigments, like maybe. But it's just giving me like Urban Decay electric palette vibes without being like all shimmer. Just gonna wipe off this cleanser a little bit. Yeah, that wraps it up for Trend Mood. We'll go to Indie Mood, see what they got for me. All right, let's scroll down until I don't see anything I recognize anymore. I have an affiliation with Hip Dot. Their SpongeBob palette I'm not interested in, but if you want to use my code, it's Fast Times. It's gonna save you 10% if you want to pop over and get that. It looks like an interesting palette, but it's just colors that I already have. And if you love SpongeBob, and trust me, there's a SpongeBob meme for everything, but I don't need it. Okay, I think my face feels pretty good. But yeah, you can see them wrinkles, man. Like those bags. Ew. Okay, we're gonna do a little face mask and lip mask at the same time because we are multitasking bitches. So this is, oh, it's gonna calm redness, and I have red in my skin right now, and I also got a little sunburn yesterday. So we're just gonna use a little brush and just apply. Not that it matters if I get it in my hair, but you know, just for the rest of the video's sake. We still have some things we have to do, so I'm gonna have to wash this mask off. Mask off. Mask. Don't copyright me. But I like this mask because you don't have to like use a heavy coat of it. It's pretty thick on its own. Yeah, let's get that lip, girl. It is suggested to leave this mask on for 10 to 15 minutes, so I'm going to try to abide by that. So this was a sample that I got in my Sephora. This is a lip sleeping mask from LANEIGE, and you just need the smallest amount. So I like to do it every 4 to 5 days. Honestly, just when I have the time, whether that's at night or, you know, at night. It smells nice. It smells kind of like strawberries. Thought you would have more for me, Indie Mood. Oh, Love Lux Beauty, teasing another palette. I'm waiting for one that I'm like, go and get it. It just hasn't come yet. Let's just go to some of my brands that I like. I did purchase something recently from Notoriously Morbid. I'm gonna pull it up now just so I can talk about it. They released another eyeshadow palette. This is be the second one. I got Ritual of the Moons when it first came out. I loved it. I loved the quality of the eyeshadows. I thought the duochromes were beautiful, even if they're very relaxed. Would be really interested to see how those look on deeper skin tones. Some of them look really interesting on my skin, so I would love to see them on a broader skin range tone, because if I'm looking at it, they have one lady shared from April 11th that is light skin. Aesthetics. Not to say that, you know, people of color don't use their products, but it's predominantly white. And then they have another photo of the same lady. It's just something to be aware of, you know. You can have spooky goth girls too that are women of color. You just gotta find them. But anyways, Weird tangent there. It's been about 10 minutes. I'm gonna take this mask off. The new skincare could take so long. So I left the lip mask on. I'm gonna jump into my toner because that would be your next step in your makeup routine. This is an e.l.f. a pore toner balm. I actually like it because it's in a stick. It tends to dry down really quick, so I, try to go as fast as possible or just put a little bit of excess product on there. So my face is looking pretty gross, pretty natural. Next step is gonna be ALOE Pure Skincare's Time Repair Serum. It comes in a little pump. I think I got this in my BoxyCharm as well. Just a little pea shape. Nice, pleasant feeling though. Smells alright. It smells like an old lady. I'm gonna let that sit in a little bit more. Let's go through the final things here. So like I was talking about, the Notoriously Morbid, it is a 12-pan palette. It's 2 pans more than the prior palette, the Ritual of the Moons. I think I paid, I want to say like 50s for the Ritual of the Moons. This one was 65. So like, it has different finishes, which is why. And they're 36 millimeter pans. So they're much bigger. But considering the finishes, I kind of would prefer, let me pull up the information here so we can take a quick peek. So it includes 6 shifting highlighters, 3 shifting eyeshadows, and 3 premium multi-chrome flaking shifting shadows. So they do have a few products in general that are not lip safe, but they are all vegan. So just kind of be aware of that when you're applying these, because those pretty shimmers, you definitely want to put them on the lips. Just be careful. So now that I've let that serum kind of sit in a little bit, we're going to complete the final step. Another e.l.f. product. These are the antioxidant booster drops. Now, you do not have to do this. Once you apply the serum, you're pretty much Gucci. But my skin was having a rough time in the sun yesterday, so we're just going to give her a little bit extra. Just comes in a dropper. It's clear. It doesn't smell really like anything, just like most e.l.f. drops. I'm doing all the skincare and then I'm going to take a shower later. That makes sense. After that, you're going to get yourself a nice drink, get you some snacks, and you just good for the rest of the Sunday. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it wasn't too boring. If you like this kind of style of like relax, talk about, new releases, let me know. I know it wasn't too like detailed informational, but honestly, I've just wanted to look at new products because I haven't been looking for quite some time. I'm going to leave all of the description of the products I discussed down below. Hit that subscribe button before you go and follow me on my social media. It's all DeathandCandy27. I have a Facebook page and Instagram and here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!